Yeah, hiking through a trail on Hag Lake here. It's a beautiful day. It's really nice. And yeah, hi. How's everybody doing? I'm doing really good. I had a good night's sleep. Oh my gosh. It's really like underrated how much better I feel with just a good night's sleep and being hydrated. It's like the simple things like hydrate, get enough sleep, get active right in the morning, get the metabolism up first thing, even if it's something small, like turning on a song and dancing, or 10 push-ups, or going for a walk or a jog. I like to hit the lake first thing, put on the shoes, go for a run, and yeah, it's just, things are just better. Eat as healthy as you can. And then things are good. Yeah, if the heart's good and the mind's good and the body's good, it's all balanced, I think we have a better capacity to appreciate and see the good things in our life. Like, it cleans our filter, our perception of what's going on in our life. And if that filter perception is dirty, it's got some lint or some grime on it, we're not going to see things as good or as healthy as they actually are. We're going to see it through this unclear lens or filter, and we get a skewed view of how things actually are, the reality of things. And I think a big one is self-compassion, self-love, self-understanding. Not in a narcissistic way, but just in like, hey, here I am in this world, and I have place and purpose, I have value. And I think we have a deeper feeling or sense of that when our filter is clean, when our lens is clean, when our perception of ourselves and reality and others is cleaner, and that comes through balance, right? So it's good to take a look at your life, or my life, our lives, and say, okay, what needs to be tweaked, what needs to be adjusted, so that my understanding of how things are can be improved. I think if we start with a deep sense of how things are in the moment, and that we innately have worth. Brene Brown calls it, what is it called? We are worthy of love and belonging innately. And the Enneagram talks about that also, which is interesting because they kind of overlap. But if you see that first as you are right here and now, and you can see that clearly through a balanced, clear lens, then from that, I think, can encourage and motivate actual excitement and joy for growth and learning and expression of appreciation and kindness and love and respect to others, all those good things. But it needs to start with a real clear look at yourself right here and now. And maybe there's some habits in your life right now that do need to be adjusted. Some things you need to forgive yourself for, and others. And just know that you have, no matter your past, you have the ability and the choice to make the next best choice right here and now. Man, my arm's getting tired. I will probably talk more about this a lot, but I'm really into this thing called process theology. This guy, professor at, forget which college, in the 1920s apparently, he wrote this book called Process Reality. And he's a mathematician, theologian, adjusting arms here, professor. And the students reported that he just sounded like a babbling old man. I didn't understand what he was talking about. And I guess he was on the cutting edge of understanding quantum physics and applying that to philosophy, theology, the understanding of reality. And so the book has been like rediscovered. I forget his name, Professor Whitehead, something like that. But anyway, the book's been rediscovered, reopened. People are looking into it. And what it's basically suggesting is that reality is in any cross-section of interaction or relationship with anything else. And it's always in process, always in movement. So basically, the past is set, but this moment and everything ahead is in movement, is in process. And so basically every choice I choose affects the whole probability of the next possible choice for myself and the entire world. And there are choices as well. And so in process theology, basically they're saying God isn't something that's just sitting somewhere observing and looking and wondering what's going to happen, or set a plan from it's loaded. Let me articulate that better. God is in participation with us. And so I think it's 1/12 of a second, the best probable choice is put before us. And God is the one arranging the best probable choice, but God leaves it up to us to make the choice. So we can make that choice, that best choice, just right now, every 1/12 of a second, right? Like even quicker than that. Or not. We don't have to. But at any point, we could choose that. It's always in process, always in motion, always available to make the next best choice. We always have the opportunity to make the next best choice. And to me, that just gives me so much hope. Like, then no more regrets, no more looking at the past. Right now is the best possible choice offered to me to make. And I get to make it. Like, that's amazing. Like, that's so freeing. That's like, there's so much grace in that. Like, and I could do it anytime. And you reflect on your day and you're like, oh man, that part of my day was bad or whatever, or I was going down some negative thinking or thinking about the past. But then you also notice there's times when you could get out of it, and you notice when you're like in the zone, in the movement, in the flow of, or the process of how we're all moving together in this reality, and God's participating with us. I know God's a huge topic, but if you minored in philosophy or study philosophy, God is a huge topic, even in the academic realms. Like, it's just something that is part of humanity's conversation. So to not discuss God is, I think, naive. But believe what you want to believe. I'm not forcing any kind of believement here. I'm just saying, in a dialogue with anything, with really understanding who we are in this world. If you believe in God or not, it's going to be part of conversations. Can't pretend it's not going to be. Anyway, so wow, it's only been 9 minutes. We're getting deep here. So I really like process theology, and I don't know where we're going with that. Well, I'm making the next best choice right now to switch arms because this arm is really tired. Woo! Yeah, the gimbal's gonna be nice because like I really feel it in the deltoid right here. It's a good workout. It's like maybe they should start adding, add weights to your phone, so when you hold your phone up for selfies, you're actually getting some. Whoa, almost tripped. Getting some exercise. Yeah, moth. Yeah, I'm real excited for today. I am during this time where I, staycation. I have this opportunity to really do these things I've always wanted to do. So this video podcast for one. Heron Hats is a skit YouTube channel that I started with my son Crosby. So we get together and do these fun skits together. And I like that idea of really focusing on something that me and him both enjoy doing, so we can both look forward to doing this fun thing. And then it creates these just great memories, and he can like watch the YouTube show anytime he wants. So I think that's just a really, really cool thing. I'm really excited about it. We had our first Heron Hats session. What was it, yesterday or the day before? Days are kind of all blending together, right? And it was so much fun. We just kept watching like them over and over again, cracking up, and like that is like really special. Like genuine, authentic laughter, especially with like a family member or your own child, is gold. Yeah, if your child can hear laughter, or you can hear more laughter from them than reprimand or annoyance, you're winning. So that's my aim. I know we have to, be parents, but if there can be more laughter together than anything, I think that then you're winning. I want to make that more of a reality in my life. There's a bird. So this is the beautiful Haggle Lake here. It's kind of a fun spot I like to go to. Yeah, I think this is feeling like a good time to wrap things up. It's been a good discussion. It's a shorter one than usual, but you're all amazing. You all have value, place, and purpose. You're all worthy of love and belonging. Yeah, take a clear look at your life and who you are, and know you're loved, and know you have the power to make the best choice, and the best choice is always offered to you right here and meow, right now, right now. Okay, peace and love. Bye.